Okay, so it's time for us to get going, and as usual it's great to see lively audience coming out. This is Pillowell at its very best. Roger. Anyway, it normally falls to Mr. Peter Dumford, our committee chairman, to do the welcoming. Then he's decided to go and watch another gig. And he has been told there will be consequences, because when he sees the video from this, he will be so excited.
Is it Ches playing in Bristol?
No.
It's not Ches.
No, he's gone to some gig in Cardiff.
Where's that?
That one, I forgot.
He's gone 50 miles away from the epicentre of the universe. Anyway, without further ado, what I'd like to do is introduce the first act of the evening. It's a lady that, in many venues in the West of Dean, needs no introductions. Okay, but I'm not quite sure, Janice, when you ventured into Pillowell? Have you ventured into Pillowell?
It's my first time.
It's your first time, right? And she did say it's not a mistake.
Right, somewhere. Usually with the ukulele.
It's down
Anyway,
Hello, Pillowell. It's lovely to be here. Is that right? I've got about 20-25 minutes.
Which depends how good you are.
Okay, I've got some silly songs for you, because I haven't got a husband here telling me, oh, I don't want to do that song. Okay, you get to a certain age when you worry about things going downhill, and this is a song that I'm sure you'll recognise the tune, but the lyrics have been changed. Don't ask me who changed them, it wasn't me. Okay. Midnight, I wake up and remember that I left the door open with the groceries outside. Where the hell did I put my keys? Oh look, there they are, underneath the TV guide. Memory, what became of the short term? I remember the old days, I was sharper back then. If I eat fish and do the crossword every day, will the brain cells grow again? I could swear I put those tickets right here in my wallet. Now I'm late, I thought the show started at 8. I wrote that in my, whatchamacallit. Damn, what did I walk in this room for? Maybe when I was younger, I took too many lewds. Where's that ginkgo biloba that I picked up today? Oh, I left it in Whole Foods. What the heck is that guy's name? He sings with me in the choir. Did I turn both of the burners off? Or is my house on fire? Show me, put me out of my misery, or just leave me to wander Tesco parking lot. If they ask, tell them I once had a memory too. What was the question? I forgot. Right, this next one, you'll know the tune to this one as well. But again, the lyrics have been changed. And this is what they do when it gets seriously bad. They go and put you in a nursing home and do all sorts of, and the body starts falling apart, even though your brain's not gone. Botox and nose drops and needles for knitting, walkers and handrails and new dental fittings, bundles of magazines tied up with string. These are a few of my favourite things. Wheelchairs and stair lifts, hearing aids and glasses, polygrip and fixidants and fancy packs and hot meals they bring. These are a few of my favourite things. Frail bones and fractures, hair that is thinning, a back pain, confused brain and no need for sinning. I'm far too old to consider a thing when I remember my favourite things. When the joints ache, when the hips break, when the eyes grow dim, then I remember the great life I've had, and then I don't feel so bad. Is he turning me down? Am I too loud?
No, I wouldn't do such a thing, Janice. Done really well.
Why are you grinning then?
Because I'm always happy, Mandy. Or more so because you came this evening.
I've now got a very, very sad song. It's sadder than that. Somebody's noggy by the side of the road. Somebody's forgot his favourite coat. Someone's favourite feline who ran clean out of luck when he ran into the road and tried to argue with a truck. Yesterday he purred and played his pussy paradise, decapitating Tweety birds and masticating mice. Now he's just 6 pounds of raw mincemeat that don't smell very nice. He's nobody's moggy now. You who love your pussy, be sure to keep him in. If he tries to argue with the truck is bound to win. And upon a busy road, don't let him play or frolic, 'cause if we do, I'm warning you, it could be catastrophic. Yesterday he purred and played in his pussy paradise, decapitating Tweety birds and masticating mice. Now he's just 6 pounds of raw mincemeat that don't smell very nice. He's nobody's moggy now. Yesterday he purred and played in his pussy paradise. Oh no, I've done that bit. If he tries to play on the roadway, then I'm afraid that will be that. There will be one last despairing meow and a scrunchy sort of splat, and your pussy will be slightly dead and very, very flat. He's nobody's moggy now. Yesterday he purred and played in his pussy paradise, decapitating Tweety birds and masticating mice. Now he's just 6 pounds of raw mincemeat that don't smell very nice. He's nobody's moggy, just dead and squashed and soggy. He's nobody's Can you tell why Alistair doesn't like doing this? Sorry? Oh, actually, we've got. This is a song about a dog. We don't have any called Colin here, do we? Because the dog is called Colin. There's a chorus. If you get it, please try and sing along. Not so very long ago, to the pet shop I did jog. I needed a friend to share my life, so I bought myself a dog. I picked myself a big one, Colin is his name. I thought to suppress his boisterousness would really be a shame. Chorus, let the dog see the rabbit, that's what they say. I'm sure that Colin would agree. He says he's a retriever, but I don't believe a dog with no pedigree. Now Colin is a good dog, he really pleases me. I think that he is well behaved, but the neighbours don't he is noisy. Their PC tries to spoil it. They really do a bore the way he nips next door to use their lawn as a toilet. When the dogs see the rabbit, that's what they say. I'm sure that Colin would agree. He says he's a retriever, but I don't believe a dog with no pedigree. The Brown's little daughter, Lucy, kept a rabbit as a pet. She called her rabbit Fluff, the cutest rabbit yet. She kept him in the garden, in a great big fancy hutch. And every day with Fluff she'd play, because she loved him very much. Let the dogs see the rabbit, that's what they say. I'm sure that Colin would agree. He says he's a retriever, but I don't believe a dog with no pedigree. The Browns went out one Sunday, little Lucy went along. I thought I'd get a peaceful day, but I really was quite wrong. Colin was out in the garden, I thought just lying in the sun. I didn't realise with a gleam in his eyes he was next door having fun. Let the dogs see the rabbit, that's what they say. I'm sure that Colin would agree. He says he's a retriever, but I don't believe a dog with no pedigree. I was sat there watching telly, I heard Colin at the door. I knew he'd had his dinner, just assumed he'd come out for more. I got up to let him in, he wagged his tail with glee. He couldn't get enough of his new friend Fluff, and he bore him home to tea. When the dogs see the rabbit, that's what they say. I'm sure that Colin would agree. He says he's a retriever, but I don't believe a dog with no pedigree. Fluff was all dishevelled, as dead could be. I could see disaster looming when a thought occurred to me. I cleaned and combed and groomed him, it would really make you weep. As he lay there curled, he looked for all the world like he just died in his sleep. Let the dogs see the rabbit, that's what they say. I'm sure that Colin would agree. He says he's a retriever, but I don't believe a dog with no pedigree. Furtively I crept next door with Fluff tucked under my arm. For Lucy to think he died at peace I thought would do no harm. I laid him in his hutch, at rest on a bed of hay. You couldn't tell that the hound from hell had just been round to play. Let the dogs see the rabbit, that's what they say. I'm sure that Colin would agree. He says he's a retriever, but I don't believe a dog with no pedigree. Next day as I went down the road with Colin for a walk, I met our neighbour, Mrs. Brown, and stopped to have a talk. She really didn't seem very well, she didn't look too well. She gave a sigh, I caught Colin's eye. Was a story she did tell. Yesterday we all went out, we enjoyed this day so much. But when we got home we found our Fluff lying dead there in his hutch. It really was so strange, you'll see, but you'll have to beg my pardon. Early in the day, Fluff had passed away, and we buried him in the garden. That's what they say, I'm sure that's what they say. He says he's a retriever, but I don't believe a dog with no pedigree. There's some about dead animals.
It's already on Friday and
Well, not animals, it's dead birds, perhaps. Again, you'll know the tune.
Yeah. What time is it?
Please do join in on chorus. A chicken farmer went out one dark and dusty day, and by the cook he rested as he went along his way. When all at once a rotten leg hit him in the eye, it was the sight he dreaded. Those chickens in the sky. Those chickens in the sky. The farmer had these chickens since he was 24, working for the colonel for 30 years or more. Black and shiny, and their eyes were blazing red. They had no meat or feathers, or those chickens, they were dead. They raised that farmer up, and he died by the claw. They cooked him extra crispy, and served him with coleslaw. So let this song remind you, if you want eternal peace, don't raise up harmless poultry for to cook them up in grease. Remember, don't raise animals that you will someday kill, for chicken may come haunt you, but tofu never will. But we do now have a song by my favourite comedian, and it's about sex.
We're not animals.
Excuse me. And this might be Pillowell, but
Is it before after 9 o'clock? Yes, isn't it? It's not after 9 o'clock.
Right, this is by Victoria Wood.
Oh, yes, I do.
Barry sat one night, the sky was clear, the stars were bright, the wind was soft, the moon was up. Rita drained her cocoa pot. She licked her lips, she felt sublime, she switched off Gardner's question time. Barry cringed in fear and dread as Frida grabbed his tie and said, let's do it, do it while the mood is right. I'm feeling appealing, I've really got an appetite. I'm on fire with desire, I can handle half the tenors in a male voice choir. Let's do it tonight. But he said, I can't do it, I'm not exactly Russell Brand. I'm sorted, got the evening's telly planned. It's a pity, the nitty gritty, I've taped 11 episodes of Holby City. I can't do it tonight. So she said, let's do it till our hearts go blue. Go native, creative, living in the living room. This folly is jolly, bend me over backwards on the hostess trolley. Let's do it tonight. But he said, I can't do it I'll strip bare, I'll just wear stilettos and another glove. Let's have a curve of palaver, dagger from the water in your balaclava. Let's do it tonight. But she said, oh, I can't do it, it's really not my cup of tea. I'm harassed, embarrassed, wish you hadn't picked on me. Don't choose me, don't use me, my mother sent a note to say you must excuse me. I can't do it tonight. Then she said, oh, let's do it, you really have to have some trust. I want to tempt you, want to drive you mad with lust. No cautions, just contortions, smearing avocado on me, no portions. Let's do it tonight. So he said, I can't do it, I just refuse to get upset. I'm cheerful, I'm fearful, worried that I'm ill-equipped. Don't bully, I can't fully guarantee you'll have to use a rope and pulley. I can't do it tonight. Then she said, oh, let's do it, I really want to run amok. Let's wiggle, let's jiggle, really make the rafters rock. Be mighty, be flighty, come and melt the bands on me, fleet proof 90. Let's do it tonight. Let's do it, I really want to run to me. Let's go, cause I know you won't have just don't want you to behave. Not meekly, not bleakly, leave me on the bottom with your woman's weekly. Let's do it tonight. Let's do it tonight. Let's do it tonight. This is audience participation. Again. Do you have any pirates in the audience? Okay, the chorus goes, but it's all part of being a pirate. You have to sing. Follow Nelly, she knows being a pirate is all fun and games till somebody loses an ear. It trips down your neck and it falls on the deck till somebody shouts out, oi, what's this here? You can't wear your glasses nor chat up the lasses. Your friends have to shout, do you hear? Being a pirate is all fun and games till somebody loses an ear. But it's all part of being a pirate, a pirate. You can't be a pirate, with all of your heart. It's all part of being a pirate, You can't be a pirate, with all of your parts. Being a pirate is all fun and games till somebody loses an eye. It stings like the blazes, it makes you go faces. You can't let your friends see you cry. A dashing black patch will cover the hatch to make sure the socket stays dry. Being a pirate is all fun and games till somebody loses an eye. But it's all part of being a pirate, You can't be a pirate, with all of your heart. It's all part of being a pirate, You can't be a pirate, with all of your parts. Being a pirate, it's all fun and games till somebody loses a hand. It spurts and it jolly well hurts. Pain only a pirate can stand. The fashionable look is a nice little hook, but now you can't play that band. Being a pirate is all fun and games till somebody loses a hand.
team for the evening. So it's going to be Tom and I now. You seem a little bit serious. we haven't got any more sex until the end of the evening.